Okay, well, here we are out by Buckland Station, Fort Churchill area. And I'm on the KLX300, which I've not ridden in forever. Following my friend Dave here, who is a dramatically better rider than me. But we're going to definitely give it a good shot today. So we had rain earlier, which was kind of surprising for this time of year. But I'm not complaining. Definitely need it. It's funny, you know, I've been riding the TW200 so much that I get on this bike and I don't even feel like I know what I'm doing. So we'll see how it goes here. I thought I was recording and I had the voice control activation or something on, I guess, on this Osmo, because I'm still learning, and evidently something told it to quit recording a long time ago, so there goes most of my footage, but whatever. So this might be just a short little fun desert hop type footage now. We had stopped at a old Pony Express station just a little while back, but I have a feeling that didn't record either, so what are you going to do? So, before I found out the thing, good old Osmo, wasn't recording, let's just point out Dave and I are 52 years old. Dave's birthday is tomorrow. And I was also saying he rides like a 16-year-old. He's been riding his whole life. He's a total desert rat out here. And has all the desert rat toys. You know, he's got the quads, he's got the KLX, he rides a YZ125 with his friends. And he also has some electric bikes, electric dirt bikes, all the fun stuff. And he gets out here all the time, so his riding ability is just amazing. Where me, I'm just tooling along and hoping for the best for the most part here. I am indeed the true weekend warrior that doesn't get enough hours on the bike to really become a good rider. But boy, I do love it. And I love this KLX. You know, as I was pointing out, and I don't think I recorded again, is when I got it, about 200 miles in, it had the both fork seals failed, and they wouldn't warranty the bike. They blamed it on user abuse. And I tried explaining to them that I put less than 200 miles, or just around 200 miles on it, on pavement at low RPMs to break the engine in, and they still wouldn't warranty repair it. So thanks to YouTube, I was able to go out and figure it out, bought all the tools. You can definitely do a fork seal now. And I put a couple of those skin tight boots on there to try to keep dirt out, but honestly, given the fact that there was rust in the tank itself when I got it from Thailand, you know, they imported from Thailand, I'm sure the humidity got to it. I wouldn't be surprised if something was going on with the fork at the manufacturing plant, but anyway, got it fixed. It's been fine for the last couple thousand miles or so. And it's been a good bike otherwise, 2,226 miles on it. So, been pretty happy with it, but I ride my T-Dub a lot more. And so I don't get the experience of riding something with skinnier tires, a little taller up. And I just always feel a little awkward and clumsy when I get out here, unless I've been riding for a few days. So today, with all this sand and just randomness of terrain, definitely a little more nervous than I would otherwise be. But I'm still having a ball. I wish the slow antelope would quit putting the rocks in the road, though. I know it's stem. You can always hear them go, "Move it!" You know, here. I know they're talking about moving the rocks into the road. Slow antelope are a dangerous thing out here. They also leave very large, slick piles of poop for you to slide through. Gotta watch out for them. So old basalt flows are making a pretty cool little formation out here. Kind of fun to look at. Riding through the ancient lava. Big hawk just flew off there, probably too far away to show up in the camera, but that was cool. More basalt. Another this beautiful expanse of a valley ahead. And one thing you definitely run into out here is random Nevada roads that just go all over the place. Mostly they go to springs or a cattle watering spot or mines, but like in this case, I'm not really sure. Just takes off across the grassland here. Now it looks like we're going into a narrow canyon over here, so this might be actually kind of interesting. Still no idea why they ran the road back in here, but it's looking good. Pretty cool back in there, some big cliffs. And the occasional washout. Can't be Nevada without riding up some partially destroyed washes here. Cool. Definitely a pretty cool canyon. A little sandy, but other than that, just cool. Of course, that looks like a box canyon, which is, I guess, why the road's going this way. Still looks cool. It is crazy back in here. Oh, so cool. Getting narrower and narrower though. Ah, water tank. It all makes sense now. An abandoned water tank, though. That's funny. Ah, there's the rest. Yeah, there we go. Water for the cows at some point, not anymore. The other thing I forgot to point out is Dave's running the original, I think they're D605s on his bike, and there's not much tread left on them. So I'm kind of laughing at all the times he's losing traction in the turns and stuff. Definitely could use some new tires. I'm running the Trackmaster 2s on mine, on my rear, and an MT21 on the front. They'd actually do really well.
That's quite the canyon.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man.
It keeps on going.
Yeah, I see there's like a post or something right up there, but I have a feeling this is just for watering cows.
I forget, why'd you put all this stuff on here?
I was dumping the bike so much, I was afraid it was actually going to start punching holes in the plastic.
No.
Because I'm just a horrible rider. So I stuck this on there, and so far so good.
Well, the best thing is just don't lay it down.
For those of us who are recording this, so what it is I got a layer of deck cover for boats on here. It's nice and spongy, seems to bounce the bike off rocks pretty good. Yes, it's dumb. Yes, it's me. Hey. Let me see if I can turn this. Is there a turnaround up there, or should I just go up the hill? Okay, cool. I'll be right back. Sounds good. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Easy peasy. Maybe. Whoops. Oh, the follies of Sean's riding skills. It's the water tank again. Makes me wonder if it was a wind or what that sent this big old thing down here. You know, they get these 100-mile-an-hour gusts through here once in a while. So it's possible. Oh, there's the rocks. Isn't it pretty cool? Oops. I'm not looking where I'm going. Oh, there's Fallon Naval Air Station out in the distance. So, almost made it to Fallon today. Definitely wasn't our plan. Just kind of exploring areas we haven't seen before. And as I may have mentioned earlier, Dave really explores this area a lot more because he lives a lot closer to me to it than I do. But even this little section's new to him. So kind of cool. We can go all the way to Fallon if we wanted to. So we're back on the main road to Fallon here. We're not going to make it today. I originally told my wife I'd be back around 4 p.m. Now it's looking like 8 p.m. So kind of failing on the husband department here. But trying to celebrate Dave's birthday a little bit, get some riding in. And work's sending me out for the next couple of weeks. This is about the only time I'm going to have out here for a while. Looks like we're approaching a cabin. Pretty cool. No idea. Well, probably an old cattle cabin out here since there is a water tank. But very cool either way. So here we go. Something to explore for a few minutes. Yep. Nice. Not much else out here, so got to take advantage of what we can explore when we can explore it. Oh, what a home away from home it is, too. Cool. Hey, they even had television out here. They had television. Here we go. Pick up the local Fallon cow news. Oh, I love it. So cool. Supposed to be the outhouse. Oh man, they had a shower. That is cool. Someone stole the toilet though. It's definitely a sand shower now. Over here is the original house. Pretty cool. Oh, hey. Bunk beds. Yeah, definitely the home away from home. People always wreck these places. Oh, here, cool. What we got? It is danced with a coyote this morning, he said. Forgive me, I don't shake hands. Oh, pretty morning. Gotta go dance with the coyote some more. Happy New Year. Oh, that's funny. Bunch of stuff on there. Well, okay. Yeah, I think I'll pass sleeping in here. Hey, had electric though. Okay, well, we're going to continue on. That was interesting. This place actually had a generator at one time, and they had a television and even running water. So pretty cool. Now we're going to generally head back to where we started. Don't have time to get the Fallon today. So tonight there's supposed to be a storm coming in, 80% chance of rain out here. And we already had that one little shower pass by that missed us, luckily, but clouds are starting to build up, so maybe the prediction's going to come true. You just never know out here in the Nevada desert. It's so particular based on the mountain ranges around you and everything else. So you never know. You could have a drenching downpour or just watch it pass miles away. One of those crazy things out here. Definitely don't want to be caught in one on these roads, though, especially when we get back to the playa roads, because it'll just turn into absolute mud. Sticky, epoxy-like mud. It'll shut you down. Cow turds. Oh, man. Fresh cow poop. Jeez. That's going to be smelling good later. Excuse me, sir, did you have, or ma'am, did you have to poop in the road? Did you? Did you really have to? Oh, well. We gotta check this out. Look at the desert pavement here. Of course, the cows have kind of done their thing, but so cool. All the little volcanic rocks. Yeah, unusual mounds. Oh, I love these little playas, even the little ones like this. Of course, covered in rocks. Hello. Crazy. Well, that was a fun little side excursion. Onwards. And there's the Lowhoughton Valley. Lowhoughton Lake is way off to the right there, which of course not visible. That is the Carson River in the distance, but nothing too exciting. But there's just a big playa out there. A lot of it's covered in sagebrush, but it's pretty much all flat. Pretty amazing stuff. I don't know why in Nevada I just find these random fence lines and gates and who knows what is out here. I always find it just kind of those funny things, is that some time somebody put a lot of money and effort into constructing the stuff, and then it just fades out. Well, anyway, my dad, who's almost 83 years old, been living out here a good portion of his life. You know, he's got this saying about here that we call it the land of, whoops, the land of broken hearts and shattered dreams. It's just so many people in Nevada have tried to make it out here and just weren't able to. So this is an old Pony Express station that Dave was telling me about. Now it's got the watering troughs, but you can see there's an old wellhead right there. And another well. But yeah, so this was the old Pony Express station. And the actual remnants of the living quarters and stuff are over here. So pretty cool. That's something you'd expect to see. Yeah. So there we go. There's a bunch of these actually over in Nevada if you know where to look. They were some pretty simple structures. Not a lot to them really. And on some of them you can actually read up about how difficult of a life it was. Horrific conditions out here. Anyway. Can't imagine being stuck in a station with horrible food and bad water. And as you get closer to civilization here, you get these campers all over the place. Basically the desert rats that just come out here, they just move from place to place because they're only allowed to camp for so long. So they hang out here. Nice thing is, most of the time they're just like me, just wanting to be out and away from everything. So they're usually pretty cool. I feel like I'm on skiing moguls here. Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah. Imagine bottoming out the KLX rear shock on this. I guess I'm fat. What are you gonna do? Gotta love these plyos, though. Woo! Roads? We don't need no stinking roads. Where we're going, Marty, we don't need roads. Yeah, those guys get the shooters out here. I don't like the fact that they're shooting with a low backdrop and a major road out there, but I sure wasn't going to argue with them. Back to the truck where we started. Of course, I found a nice ditch to park in to make it a lot easier to load. And so ends another day, which is probably good, judging by those big thunderstorms. They're beautiful right now.
Yeah, it's also a key area.
Yeah, well, they don't care if you're just putting around.
Just looking at it.
Yeah, that's for the campers. Okay, well,